everyone, welcome to the channel. My name's Lorraine Victoria and today's tarot card reading is going to be called What Is He Thinking Right Now? So we're going to tune into your person's thoughts, their energies, their feelings about you, your situation, or generally anything that comes up during your reading today. What Spirit wants you to know, what the universe wants you to know right now. What I ask you to do is choose either reading 1, which will be the Star card, reading 2, which is the World card, and reading number 3, which is the Sun card. What I ask you to do is choose from your intuition. If you're drawn to the image, that's fine. If you're attracted to more than one of the cards, or even if you want to listen to the whole reading, there may be messages in all 3 piles or in another pile for you as well. So before we start your tarot readings today, I just want to say a quick thank you to everyone that's subscribing to the channel right now. I really appreciate each and every single one of you. And yeah, thank you ever so much. And all of you that are booking private tarot card readings with me as well, thank you ever so much for trusting me with your situations and for me to read for you. I really appreciate it as well. Okay, let's get on with your readings, and I will like you now to choose reading 1, 2 or 3. Timestamps are in the description box beneath this video, and if you need to pause the video, that's fine as well. So I will be quiet now, and I will give you a few moments to choose your reading for today's video, and I will see you at your readings. Hello to all of you that chose reading number 1, which was the Star card. All about renewal and hope and clarity and miracles and being put in the spotlight. So let's put the Star card over here and we'll get your tarots. Okay, while I'm shuffling your tarot card readings, please try to stay to the end of your reading, because I will be doing the end of your tarot cards, because I'll be doing the oracle cards and the message cards at the end. And also please remember these readings are general, so while I can tune into quite a bit, not everything I say is going to be for absolutely everybody's situation. So just take the messages that are resonating with you right now. Also, if any of you'd like any private readings, take a look at the description box beneath this video. You can scroll down and it will tell you how to book a private reading with me, the price list, what to do. My email address is there as well, and the readings are video recorded so you can watch them, and they're private just for you. Okay, what is he thinking right now? Okay, this one's coming out here. So the first card out we have is the 8 of Cups. Oops. Okay. We have the 9 of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the 4 of Wands. We have the Knight of Wands, the 7 of Swords reversed. I'm going to get another, I have the King of Pentacles. And the Temperance card. Do you know what I'm feeling, Rachel? Okay, I'm feeling here, and sometimes this happens where the subject matter, it's kind of like, yeah, I'm asking what is he thinking of feeling, and then I've been dealt different types of cards here. Okay, I kind of feel like a lot of you have walked away from a person to be with somebody else. I feel here like maybe the person that possibly you've walked away from. Now, this could be recent for a lot of you, or it could be somebody from the past that you were thinking about, because I seem to have tuned into it. It's like you've had another option, or you've met somebody else, or you're thinking about somebody else. And this is what I'm feeling. So why has this come out, guys? Right. I feel like the person in question you may have had to walk away from, because we did start with the 8 of Cups that came out. This is all about moving on from a situation. So I don't know if you have ended a relationship and you met someone else, or for me, the energies feel like you're interested in what someone else thinks, but you may be with someone else. And I don't mean that's all of you, but I kind of feel like maybe you've started a connection with someone, but you're just interested in what someone else, maybe an ex, is thinking about everything. Yeah. And this is what's coming up here. I kind of feel like the person that you possibly have walked away from was quite selfish and kind of wanted it all their own way. The 4 of Wands in reverse here is telling me that maybe between you both, you had a lot of arguments as well. And a lot of you may have moved out and away from them, okay? Because the 4 of Wands is about leaving a home. It can be about arguments. It can be about moving out of a home as well. It's not a great card in reverse, especially when we've got a Knight of Wands that's gone in reverse, okay? So I feel like the person that you may have walked away from already was chaotic, possibly a little bit overdoing it on the sexual department, a bit too impulsive for you as well. So I think you struggled with this person. Now, I'm feeling 2 scenarios in my energies. I feel like a lot of you have already met somebody else, okay? We have the King of Pentacles here, who's more balanced, reliable energy. So I'm wondering if you've already met this person, or whether a lot of you haven't met Mr. King of Pentacles just yet. This person could be earth sign, but it could be sun, moon, Venus, or rising, but they don't have to be, okay? So this reading is still relevant. But I'm looking at the King of Pentacles and I'm looking at the Temperance card. It's kind of like this person will be more balanced in your life. They're already, maybe for a lot of them, they're already balancing you. Perhaps you even know them and you're interested in somebody else, or perhaps I want to say they've shown their face already. Why do I want to say that? But I do. But the 5 of Swords is reversed here, okay? So I kind of feel there's 2 scenarios here. For some of you, you have moved on already from this person and you already got your eye on someone else, or you're already with someone else, or sorry, I said 2, I said 3, I think. And I feel like a lot of you, they haven't come in yet. So there might be somebody else coming up for you. So when you've walked away from someone, I'm also really feeling, and it might not be for all of you, it's like I'm feeling though that I've just heard, okay, I'm trying to explain it. Sometimes I speak so fast that I get sort of messages are coming in really fast for me. So I have to try and calm it all down. So, okay, I feel like, yeah, we've got 3 scenarios I'm feeling with this reading. A lot of you have walked away from someone and would like to meet somebody else, and they haven't come in yet and they're about to. A lot of you are already with someone else and they may have already you may already know them, okay? So you're already in a partnership that already balances you out, or you're about to be. And with a lot of you, I get that feeling that you wish this person would be more stable, more reliable. So you still might be with this person. So I know a lot of you have walked away, but the 8 of Cups can resemble somebody who retreats as well. Never mind walking away. I feel like somebody may have retreated as well. So you might still be invested in the situation with that Ace of Pentacles. So that is making an investment into something. I kind of feel the energies of, I wish this person would be more reliable and would be more balanced. Because I feel like the person is chaotic. And yes, this reading is, what is he thinking right now? But I kind of feel like if he's thinking this, the subject matter was, what is he thinking right now? Maybe this person thinks that you have traded up. Or maybe sometimes the readings can go vice versa. And I kind of pick up on your energy too. It's like, for me, with this particular reading, it's like they probably realised that they've got the Seven of Swords in reverse. It's kind of like with the Seven, I say they need to make it up to you in some way. But it's also about taking your punishment first. So maybe a person realises they've made a mistake. They've been punished for what they're not keeping their eye on the ball, as I call it. They may want to make amends, a lot of them. This is why I said some of you might still want to be with this person, okay? That you want them to calm down though. Until I feel more balance is in your connection, I kind of feel like they might, a lot of them might be willing to do that, because we do have a King of Pentacles and a Temperance. We've got Mr. Reliable and then Mr. Peace card of the Temperance, which is, you know, a little bit in moderation. Perhaps this person will make the changes to save your relationship, but when the Temperance comes out, it's always little by little and in moderation. So they might start making changes for you. But I feel like for others, you've already met someone else and have walked away. So the Seven of Swords reverse is all about being punished, as I said. But they might have come to the realization here that they've lost you, a lot of them. Okay? And I can see there's a few situations going on here, not just one. I think 3 different scenarios. Oops, and there I go, banging the tripod with the camera on. Let me get some oracle cards for you now. See, I did say that the Star card is all about being put in the spotlight. So maybe a lot of you have had to think of yourself. We have Chivalry, which has come out of the True Love reading cards. I feel like this is what you want. Not him, obviously, but I kind of feel like this is what you want, need. You wanted more romance. Maybe you just wanted somebody to sort of take notice and put you first. And you've either met someone who's done this, or this person's going to say, look, I can do this now. Maybe with your person, I'm feeling that maybe they just don't know how. But I do feel like with a lot of people, they are still invested in your connection. But a lot of you, you've had to find someone who is more chivalrous, possibly, who's more sweet and kind to you, rather than sexually expressive, overdoing it, little bit too chaotic. I think you wanted something more than what you're getting, 1,000,000%. Let's get some thoughts and feelings cards as well. I'm looking at my decks and I'm trying to think which one I'm drawn to the most. And I did get them already, but I kind of feel I want to change my mind and do something else. Why do I want to pick my little dark oracle? Whoa! Okay. Engagement ring. Did you see that fly out? Engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. I know you want more commitment from your person. Either a lot of you might get that, or some of you it's like you can't do it anymore and they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. They might try here. But if they don't make it up to you, or they want you to, I feel like you want more attention from this person, you know. They might do that, you know. They might come to that realization. They're either going to work on it and keep you, or they're going to be punished and they've lost you, is what I'm feeling, yeah? Exactly. We've got engagement ring and then we've got a coffin, yeah? Brilliant. So we've got endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation and transition. Now this could be, it's like, and I'm not saying that a lot of you, I'm trying to get my words out here. There's loads of messages. That's why I'm being bombarded today. I feel like a lot of you really want this person to change, okay? And a lot of them will. But for others, I feel like you've already walked away. I really do. Or you're thinking of doing it. It's like you're on the edge is what I want to say. Let's get some thoughts and feelings cards. A lot came out of your tarot cards then. Spirit has just said you're fed up with being miserable. Or maybe your person is miserable right now. But it's like they need to put more effort into your situation. And I keep looking at this guy here. It's like they needed to make more effort, or they need to make more effort. you can't come with me. With the message cards, this could be you as well as your person. And often tarot readings, they can pick up on your energy depending on how strong it is. Look at this. Yes, it's too late. This is for some of you who really, really walked away. And we've got, I fear that you will reject me. Because this could be your person. I don't trust you. Wow. The message cards won't resonate with everyone. Just take the ones that jumped out to you, okay? I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson, I said. Didn't I? They have to make, like, you've got to learn a lesson with that Seven of Swords. I hope that you can forgive me one day. I hide behind the material things. I couldn't let you get too close to me. Do a couple of cards from Andromeda Skies deck. We have I love you. There was someone interfering in our relationship. I was pretending to be somebody else. You gotta be, I always say, you gotta be real. I feel like I ruined everything. Wow. Okay, we've got a little bit of a mixed bag of messages there. But yeah. That's what's coming out for you today. Look at me. I always pull them to the side. Why do I go that way? Okay, thank you so much for listening to this reading. I hope it has helped you. I did feel quite a lot of messages coming through then as well. Wasn't quite what is he thinking right now, but possibly I can only give you the message that has come out and the message that Spirit wants you to know through me today. So yeah, thank you so much for listening to me. If you want to listen to readings 2 and 3, you're very, very welcome to do that. There's other videos on my playlists as well. You can check those out. Have some manifestations there as well that might help as well. I keep meaning to do more of those and I keep forgetting, so I need to do that. So thank you very much and take care till next time. Oh, don't forget to subscribe if you like what I do as well. Turn on the notification bell, because if you do that, then YouTube should notify you every time I do a new upload. So thank you ever so much. Take care till next time. Bye bye. Hello there to everyone that chose reading number 2, which was the World card. So we've put this lady in the corner here. The world is all about completing lessons, and it can be travel, it can be interested in other countries, and maybe even thinking about what you want in life as well. Why do I want to say that? I don't know. So we'll put her there. It's like the world is your oyster. Okay, let's have a look what Spirit wants you to know. What is he thinking right now? Spirit, what is the thinking right now? Any messages? Okay, well, I'm shuffling the cards for you all today. If any of you'd like any private readings, the links to book that are in the description box below. They are video recorded, so you can, I'll send you a link so you can watch your very own reading for your own situations. Check out the description box, it's underneath the video. My email address is there as well if you're not sure how to book, so I'll talk you through it as well. So you'll find all that down below as well. Oh, I also thank people. Thank you so much for everyone that's tipping me as well. Thank you for that as well. So I appreciate that. It helps keep the channel running, and I can buy things like my new red and gold deck and put it towards the decks to keep the channel running. Ooh, okay. What is he thinking right now? Please stay to the end of your tarots, because I'll be doing the oracles that match the tarot reading and the message cards as well. Okay, thank you. The Moon. The Emperor in reverse. The Four of Wands, the Fool. As soon as I saw these two cards together, the Moon in reverse and the Emperor, I see tears and I see ego straight away. I feel like, I almost feel like your person has not made a mistake. No, I don't feel that. That's the wrong word to use. I kind of feel like they've either been a little bit, a little bit bossy, a little bit immature maybe, or have acted immature. But why do I feel like they've cried for some reason, or they've been crying? They've been upset. I can feel that. I feel like possibly some of them will think, oh my God, they may have messed something up or upset you in some way. The Fool in reverse is an idiot. So this is why I'm feeling that they haven't seen where this is leading. I'm going to get more cards, but already I'm being told a lot. You've got 3 major arcanas reversed going on here. So what have they done? 4 Pentacles reversed. Queen of Wands in reverse. So they've made you angry, I'm feeling. They've annoyed you in some way here. The World, can you believe that's come out? The World is in reverse. Okay, the Judgment is here. This person is scared they've upset you, or they have upset you. And it's like, now they don't know how to deal with this. Now they've done what they've done. Yeah. They're feeling sorry for themselves too with that 4 of Pentacles in reverse. This is feeling vulnerable. So I did say, it's almost like they've lost their temper and now they're crying, is what I want to say. As soon as I saw those two, I thought, what have they done? It's like the Fool in reverse. You've got a lot of major arcana all gone in reverse here. So I can kind of see here that things aren't sorted for a lot of you yet. So they've made you angry in some way. The Queen of Wands goes cold as well. Okay, she can be cold if she gets angry. Some of them, it's like, all these hairs coming out. Maybe it's from the new deck, but they are lovely. Maybe... where was I going to? Maybe they've upset you and you might have gone cold on them. I think that they're upset. I do. I can almost feel like that sobbing feeling. That the Judgment's also in reverse. They're very scared now. It's like, what's your next move? That's what I'm feeling. It's like, what is she going to do next? What are they going to do next? Maybe you're teaching them a lesson by being silent or quiet. So yeah, it's like they're waiting for something to happen from you. It's 4 of Wands is telling me here that they want a celebration. They want good news from you. They want you to come back. They want a reunion. They want to speak to you. You see, it's the standout card. All the others are reversed. This is fear that they've made a mistake. This is because the Judgment can be when someone's done something stupid, yeah? And next to that Fool there, it's like, oh my God, I've been such an idiot. And they haven't seen the danger that was in front of them. But it's like, they might actually have tears coming. Like, just looking at the Moon, I'm looking at the tears with the Emperor. So it's like their ego got to them. It's like their way or the highway. But I feel like they're regretting it now. So a lot of you have gone cold. Some of you may block them, but they do want to speak to you and they want a reunion of sorts. Okay. The World is like unfinished business at times. This might have been something you were planning that hasn't worked out with the World, because that often comes out then. But they really have made you annoyed, haven't they? They've got on your nerves is what I'm feeling. The Queen of Wands can be aggressive, but she can go cold too. Yeah, she will hold in her anger and she will go cold. Yeah, this is what I'm picking up with this spread. The Judgment is telling me that they're definitely fearing what they've done now. It's like, oh my God, they're fearing your reaction. Or I think this is a situation that you already know about, so it's already happened. But they're actually really scared now. Scared of your reaction, scared of your next move, scared if you'll talk to them again. Yeah, and they're feeling sorry for themselves too. So they know that they've left the connection slightly vulnerable here, okay? I feel like the ball's in your court here. It's like, do you want to speak to them again? You can talk to them. But yeah, they've made massive error here, haven't they, as well? It's all about being egotistical. It's maybe they thought it would be okay with that Moon. and it hasn't been, but this is all about their fault is what I'm feeling. They know it's their fault, definitely, but they want a reunion of some kind with that Four of Wands. Look at that, just standing on its own the right way up. You've got a lot of major arcana, so it's definitely a situation that's been going on. Balls in your court, though. That's what I'm feeling, 1,000,000%. Let's get some more oracles. We have emotional freedom. I did say emotions were running high. Whenever you see the moon, there's something emotional. But it's coming out first. Wow. So this emotional freedom card is often a card of expression. It's a card of expressing yourself. Perhaps your next move here is that. It's like they want to tell you how upset they are. Or maybe they've already done that in messages or something. So they've told you they've made a mistake. They told you they're upset. They might have even told you they're crying. They might have even told you they were crying on the phone. You might have heard them crying, because I can hear someone crying. So yeah, I'm feeling like they're really not, I nearly said they're scared of you right now, but I feel very much like, I'm looking at the images of the cards, and the owl is much wiser than in spirit. The owl is always about being wise. Perhaps it's a situation that you already knew about, and you kind of knew that this person might have even put their foot in it at some point, because it's just their personality. Perhaps some of you, and what am I picking up, were waiting for them to make a mistake or waiting for them to mess up. That's what I'm feeling here, 1,000,000%. Let's get a couple of my little oracle cards. Maybe you're the one that needs to kind of express yourself. The emotional freedom. It's like maybe they've offloaded on you now, and you're like, why do I think this is snowflakes? Is it snowflakes? This is a flower. I thought that was a dream catcher then. I almost see winter, and I don't know why. We've got the Sword and the Rose. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. I do think with that card, it's like, I do feel like the ball's in your court. Yes, 1,000,000%. Okay. Keys on a ring. Many options. Decision, unconventional, string along, one night stand. Do you know what I'm feeling more when I'm looking at those? It's like the many options thing, and I'm looking at the keys. It's like, which one do you choose to open the door? I just feel like the ball's in your court. It's like, which one, which option? What shall I do to him now? That's what I'm feeling. But I feel like your person is upset. So, but they're hoping for a reunion, if that's definitely. They want to hear good news. They don't want to hear anything horrible. But yeah, so they are scared that they've upset you, 1,000,000% here. Okay, this has come out. I know we have a soul connection. I couldn't tell you face to face, so that could be the messages that I thought I could hear. I took the easy way out. I don't know what to say. I did say it's like they're upset and they're like, can't get their words out. I'm so attracted to you. Just being near you is intoxicating. Get some more here. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. I want to tell you how I feel. Obviously, with the message cards, they're not all going to be for you and your person, yeah? Because they can be your thoughts that come out. So just take the ones that just jumped out at you there. And I know there's some. Let's get some more here. Okay, this one's just come out. This one came out and landed like that as I was shuffling. I love you. I wish I could take it back. That would make a lot of sense with the tarots that I pulled. I want to work things out. I feel terrible for hurting you. I know they do. I feel like they're quite upset. Okay, lovely. That's the reading that I've seen for you. I hope that resonated with you. And yeah, if you're not a subscriber yet, please do. Birds are very loud behind me today. Yeah, turn on the notification bell if you subscribe to the channel, and then you'll be notified of every new upload that I do. Yeah, hope I helped you, and thank you so much for listening. It's been a pleasure. Take care till next time. Bye bye. Hello there, welcome back to your reading. Those of you who chose reading number 3 today, which was the Sun card. The Sun, joyous outcome, happiness, material happiness as well. Let's have a look at your tarot cards. Okay, while I'm shuffling, just a quick word. Please remember the readings on the channel are general tarot card readings, so they're not going to match exactly your situations. And stay to the end of your tarots, because I'll be doing the oracle cards and the message cards, so extra messages for you at the end of these tarot cards. So let's have a look what's going on. If any of you'd like any private guidance, all the links to book and how to book, my email address is in the description box right underneath this video. Readings are video recorded like this one, and you get a private link to watch your own video. So what is he thinking right now? The Four of Wands, the Emperor reversed, the Ace of Wands. Let's move those over a little. The Six of Cups. Ten of Cups. Six of Wands. Eight of Swords. Okay. Okay. Wow. We've got 3 celebration cards in this deck. Do you know what I want to say? I kind of feel like your person wants to marry you, but there's a hold up. It looks like if he could, this person would marry you tomorrow. But I kind of feel like he's like, holds off on it because like, oh my God, I'm being really silly here. This is what I'm seeing. You've got 3 marriage cards, the Four of Wands, the 10 of Cups. The Six of Wands can be a marriage card as well. It's all about good news and success. It's kind of like they have this Ace of Wands is right. The Emperor is in reverse though. So I think they might be being a bit big-headed as well. It's like, you know, they could do this quickly. But it's kind of like they would marry you tomorrow, but they know they have to slow down. This is what I'm seeing here. The Nine of Cups in reverse can be a card of being too quick or being greedy. Or I feel as well that they might not feel good enough for you as well. Okay, so the Emperor in reverse, when I saw the Emperor in reverse straight away, I thought, oh my God, they've not planned something properly. But then I thought, and I could feel like they didn't like their appearance. And I don't know why, because the Emperor and then this Nine of Cups came out. And for me, they're sort of sitting the same. So, or sometimes when the cards come out like that, the Emperor, it sometimes can be when someone's put on a little bit of weight. Okay, and I shouldn't be telling you that, but yes, it can mean that, and especially this one, because it's like they've overdone it or something like that. And I shouldn't be saying that, but it does come out sometimes when somebody doesn't like the way they look. So I'm wondering here if it's like they don't want to marry me. Am I being silly? Am I going too fast? So we do have an Eight of Swords here, so they kind of feel like they're limiting what they can, I nearly said they're limiting what they can do with you. They're limiting their ideas. So maybe they have this passion for you and it's like, yeah, I'm going to marry this person, but I need to slow down. And this is what I can feel. So they've almost like they've won you in a way. It's like, am I being silly? Am I being ridiculous? And this is what I'm thinking. So there's some good stuff in this spread. The Sun card, you've chosen well. But I feel like everything needs to slow down as well. And they know that, yeah? So the Six of Cups is reversed. That can come out when someone's a bit naive or like they've got an unrealistic view. So they're slowing everything down. They would probably marry you tomorrow if they could, but they know they can't. And that's what I'm feeling. They're going to slow it all down. Perhaps they rushed too much. Perhaps the romance was quick. Perhaps they fell in love with you very quickly and they're pulling back a little bit. You might have felt the pullback, and this is because they think everything's going too fast. They also feel like they might not be good enough for you right now. Even looks wise, I'm feeling, okay? The Emperor, and perhaps that's coming out here as a little bit of arrogance. Sometimes stress, somebody that gets stressed can come out with being a little bit stroppy sometimes, yeah? You might have noticed a change in them. It's like they want something quicker than maybe can be done right now. So yeah, this is a nice spread, but they're aware that they can't go too fast with you. They have to slow it all down. So there's a bit coming out for this. Yeah, it's like, are they moving too fast? Is it too fast, too soon? And you know, so I feel like they're going to slow it down. I really do, just a little bit, but really, I feel like they actually are very serious about you. Four of Wands speaks of reunions as well. So I'm wondering if some of you are sort of reconnected. That, just picking that up too. That won't be for all of you, obviously. We do have an Ace of Wands. That's the urge to create with the Ace of Wands. It's the urge to create a new life, a new relationship, a new job, whatever it is that this person, your person's got in their mind right now. I think they really have passion for you, but it's like that, you know, I have to slow everything down here. I can't say I want to, you know, should we get married? I want to marry, we know each other a week. You know, that's the energy that I'm feeling. They could see you as marriage potential here. Let's get some oracles though. Actually, I'm shuffling the wrong deck. No, we'll do the oracles then, the message cards. I got carried away then with this reading, guys. The Emperor reverse can be a poor planner as well. Oh, okay. I just, Spirit, I feel any of you new to my channel, I do have Spirit Guide that's a little bit sarcastic and they're actually really funny. And I've just heard they're barrister making a fool out of themselves. It wasn't me. It's like they're scared to make a fool of themselves, or they have made a fool out of themselves. Perhaps they've mentioned marriage and you've only known them a week, like I said. Oh, that's come out. Life purpose has come out here. I knew it already. This is when, look at this heart space, this beautiful shining, the world and everything's there and peace and everything. And this is maybe this is how they're seeing you right now. It's like they're going to make it their life's purpose here. I know they want to marry you. I know it. They're going to make it their life's purpose to make you happy is what I'm feeling. But they are going to pull back because it's like, oh my God, they might have even scared themselves is what I hear as well from Spirit. It's like they might have even scared themselves. It's like, but you know, with this card, I'm looking at this lady and I'm thinking, do you feel the same way about your person as well? It's like, I nearly said a match made in heaven. God, I'm coming out with all the sayings. But this is what it feels like to me. It's like peace. It might be that you feel the same way, but it's like they'd marry. That's why I said that they'd probably want to marry you tomorrow, but they can't. Yeah, it's something about this reading. It's like possibly you feel the same way, but you have to hold on. I mean, don't elope. That's what I'm saying. Don't go off to Gretna Green like they do here in the UK. Like, we're going to get married at the weekend. That kind of energy. But yeah, it's like maybe you've clicked. Okay, there's spark there with that card. Get my little oracle deck. To the message cards. Okay, let's get some message cards. I've just pulled out the Phoenix, and I did say some of you may have got back together again, or something. You may have rekindled, that's the word. New phase, rekindle, renew, transform, growth, and changed mind. So that's come out for you. Let's get another card here. Ah, clock. Need time, takes time, in time, cycles, time to heal, and then progress. So I'm looking at the clock more than anything, because it's the situation. I feel like it can't be now. Yeah, it's going to happen, but it can't be right now. That's why I pulled those cards out. Let's get some cards here. Some message cards. Whoa, one's just flown out. Oh, wow. Let's get it for you. Okay. Okay, the card of I don't know what to say flew out and onto the floor. Okay, we've got what. Do you know, I thought it said, what did you want? What do you want from me is what I want to say. But it says, what did you want from me? Wow. I wondered how far this would go. Get some more. I scared myself that day. Wow. Okay. Remember with the message cards, and I need to put these straight. With the message cards, it can be your energy as well as your person's. I bet regular viewers to my channel are sick of hearing me saying that. I love you. Oh, okay. I've got, I left when I saw you with someone. I know that I crossed the line with you. Let's pull another one out. I knew exactly what I was doing. Okay, I know that not all of these are going to resonate with you guys, I am aware. Just take the one that just jumped out at you. Whoops, okay, what was that? Finances are a problem. Okay, so maybe finances are a problem because I feel that they don't feel good enough for you. Perhaps they want to work to, you know, you make me want to be a better person. Oh, okay. Friends or family disapprove of this connection. Oh dear. Is that why the Eight of Swords is there? The trapped feeling. There was someone interfering in our relationship. Has that got something to do with this? Perhaps. Perhaps. For some of you, not all of you. Okay, guys, that's the reading I've seen for those of you who chose reading number 3. If this is resonating with you, give it a thumbs up. That's the messages I have for today. Of course, if you're attracted to 1 and 2, you can listen to that. But I kind of feel like a lot of you are just going to stay with this one. I don't know why. Yeah, so that's the messages I've seen for you. It's been a pleasure to read for you all. If you're not subscribed yet, please turn on the notification bell if you subscribe. I really like it. It'd be lovely as well. Thank you ever so much. I upload regularly throughout the week. Any other advice you'd like from me, I have a big playlist there of love readings and a couple of manifestation readings. I need to do more of those. I'm naughty. And yeah, thank you ever so much for listening. I should be back really, really soon with another video. Take care till then. Bye bye.